everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and it has been a while since I've made any videos for my channel. I kind of went on a really long break over the summer because my kids were out of school, and it's just really hard to do this when your kids are home all day. And I just kind of went through just a time where I felt like I had to push YouTube or BookTube to the the back burner and wait until I could manage it again. So I'm very excited to be doing these again. I have missed making videos and talking about books with you, and so today I am going to be telling you the books that I hopefully will read in September. This is my September TBR. Like always, it doesn't mean that I'm going to read these books because I am such a huge mood reader. I didn't even make myself a TBR for August because I have just been so into the mood reading this year. It seems like it's really hard for me to stick to a set TBR, but these are some books that I really am excited to read and books that I want to like continue on in this series. So hopefully I will get these read in September. The first one I am so freaking excited for. This is the new book that's coming out in the Monstrous series by Mayne. I can't remember what number it is, but it's called Seraph, and I am so freaking excited. It releases on September 9th, and I am just counting down the days until it releases. I love the Monstrous series by Mayne. So this is kind of set in a dystopian type of world, on Earth, where this rift has kind of opened to let these monsters come in, and the humans are trying to survive from these monsters. And this is an series, and some of these human men find their mates and partners, soulmates, with these different type of monsters, and it is so good. I love the series. I binged it. I read the first one and I totally read all the books that were available because I loved it so much. And you will meet some of the just fluffiest, sweetest cinnamon roll heroes in the series, and it's amazing. This book, the new book, Seraph, is a new monster that they had rescued from the previous book, and he is he has been mistreated. And this kind of monster has like multiple eyes and is kind of hard to wrap your head around. But the hero that has taken like an interest in him, we've seen him in every book in the series, and I'm so excited to get his story. He is working on giving this monster the love and attention and that he deserves. So anyway, I'm so excited for Seraph. I cannot wait. Then the second one is the second book in the Lies, Hearts, and Truth series. This is a new series by Helena. This is a spin-off from the Puck series, and I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I was when I found out that she had written this spin-off series about the children of the characters from Puck series. So if you haven't read Puck, please read it. I loved it. Binged that series as well. It's just so phenomenal. It's a hockey series, so all of the hockey players get their own romances in that series. But this series is a spin-off of their kids, and I read the first book and I absolutely loved it, and I am looking forward to the second book. It's being released on September 1st, so hopefully I will read it that day or soon after that day. I am loving this spin-off series by Helena, and I cannot wait to read it also. And then of course I have to read the fourth book in the Miles High Club series. It is The Do-Over by Tl Swan. This series centers around a group of brothers. The first three books center around three of the other brothers, but we're finally getting the fourth brother's book. I think it's already out, but I went ahead and put it on my September TBR because I probably won't get to it in August. So this is what I really want to read and see. And I know Jen has, I saw her stories on Instagram, and she said that we get a lot of, we see Tristan and Claire, which is the couple from the second book, and I'm so excited to see them again. So I'm really excited to continue on in this series as well. And then I put Love Me by Ashley and Rostek on my TBR because it is also releasing in September, and I had read the previous 2 books in the series a few months back, and even though I absolutely didn't love the series, it was still very entertaining, and I do want to complete it. Like I have something in me that's like, I have to complete things, so I need to complete this story. But it's basically it's kind of a reverse harem situation where one girl, she's in like a witness protection program because there is a guy after her that's trying to kill her, and she moves to this location and she meets the like 3 brothers that live next door to her, and they form up a friendship that turns into, you know, relationship with her. And it's good. It's not great, but it's good. There's enough of an intrigue that I would like to finish the series with this book. I am so excited for this next book. It is Darn Knit All by Evie Mitchell. I have loved her series. This is the All Access series, and I believe this is the 3rd book in the series. So this series kind of revolves around a group of friends. They each have their own romances, and I'm really excited to continue on in this series as well. Another one I'm super excited for is Husband Material by Alexis Hall. This released in August, but I won't be getting to it in August, and I really would like to read it soon. I read Boyfriend Material, I think in July or August, and Alexis Hall just released the 2nd book to that series, and this is an MM romance, and we saw them meet and have like this fake relationship in Boyfriend Material, and now I think they are getting married or are married in Husband Material, and it shows kind of like a continuation on in their relationship, and I'm really excited to read it. So I was looking at some of my favorite authors that I want to continue on in their backlist, and I noticed that I still have 3 books by Brittainy C. Cherry that I have not read, and one of those books is the 1st book in the Landon and Shay duet. I imagine if I do get to the 1st book, I'll read the 2nd one because it is a duet, and there's no way I can read the 1st and not the 2nd. So I'm hopefully going to read that duet in September. I have been, these books have been on my TBR for so long, and I just need to set aside, you know, time for reading these books that I've been wanting to read for so long. It's just, there's so many books and so little time, and it's hard to like pick and choose, but I'm trying to make a priority for some of my favorite authors, and I put Brittainy C. Cherry's books on my September TBR. Hopefully we'll finish hers up soon. I am really excited for this series. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Stunic has been on my favorite authors for a very long time. She has written one of my all-time favorite series, which is the Rock Hard Beautiful series, if you're wondering. But I haven't read anything by her in a while. I feel like my reading tastes have kind of changed, have kind of developed, and I don't know if some of her romances are kind of what I like anymore. But she does have a couple of series that she has been working on, and I have waited before picking up any books because I had to do that when she wrote her Havoc series. So I don't know, we will see. I'm gonna give her some more tries because I have absolutely adored her books in the past. So I'm going to try one of her new series. I think the last book is releasing in this series in September. So I feel safe to pick up the series. I hate picking up a book series and reading it and getting so involved in it and then having to wait for the book to be released. That is just torture. This is the 1st book in the Lost Daughter of a Serial Killer series, and this is called Stolen Crush by C.M. Stunic. This is about a girl who is a daughter of a serial killer, obviously. And I don't know if she knows that or she's going to find out about that, but Stunic writes reverse harems, and so I imagine this is what this is as well. So I am looking forward to, you know, reading one of her new books. The next one is Lock by Deborah Anastasia. I recently read Mercy and Havoc recently, and this is the first 2 books in that series, and I feel like I need to finish it. I really loved it. This was a recommendation I got from Bree from In Love and Words, and I absolutely adored the first 2. I put down, you know, I didn't continue on reading the 3rd one, and I feel like I need to. For one thing, I really enjoyed the series and I want to continue on, but I also feel like I need to finish it. I think this is going to be like a bodyguard romance because this is the sister of the hero from the first book, and he is putting like a team around her to protect her because they're not mafia, but they're kind of have their own like dealings in the in the criminal world, and so they protect her, and I think this is one of her bodyguards that she falls in love with. And the last book I have on my September TBR is Mercy by Sarah Cate. I've also recently read the Salacious Players Club series and absolutely loved them. I loved the first one, and the second one was good, and the third one was absolutely amazing. The first and the third have been my favorites so far, so I'm really looking forward to reading this final book in that series. This is about a group of people. There was 3 guys and 1 woman who opened up this sex club, and these are their romances, and I've really been loving the series, and I cannot wait to read Mercy. So those are the books that I hopefully will get to in September. Let me know what your reading plans are for September, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.